Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine, and I'm actually going to be showing you how I do my foundation as well. I was going to do a separate video on my foundation routine, but I thought I might as well just stick them together because it's just easier and it saves me taking up so much room on my camera because it's been really so the first thing I always do is moisturise my face, and I use my E45 moisturiser. I was using the Avon one, but then I went to the doctor's about an ear infection. I think I did actually explain this, and I got some stuff on my spots instead, and I says, is it alright to carry on using my Avon, and he says it's actually a little bit too heavy, like for your face, and it's alright for the rest of your skin, but it's a little bit too heavy your face, and that's actually more like a creamy moisturiser. This is more of a liquidy moisturiser, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just dot it around my face to start off with, and then just blend it in. So now what I'm going to do is just take my W7 Prime Magic Face Prime, and this is the camera ready one that they do, and I always use a primer now because I found that using a foundation primer just helps my foundation to last longer, because my skin is very temperamental. It's either oily or dry or acne prone, and it's just make your mind up which one you are. So I'm just going to smooth this onto my face. You don't want to rub this in because it's acting as a barrier against your skincare and your makeup, so you just kind of want to smooth it. And then the foundation I'm going to use is the Avon Colortrend one. I wear Ivory Beige. I do still use the Vivo matte one. I'm just using this one at the moment just because it works a little bit better for my skin. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this onto my finger. It may look light to start off with, but as it sets in, it does kind of go my skin tone. So I'm just going to dot this onto my skin. A little bit like war paint to my forehead. Okay, so the next thing I do is I either use a foundation brush or a damp makeup sponge. I'm just going to use my foundation brush today. This is one of the Vaseline ones. It's a German brand, so I can't really pronounce the name, but they're really good brushes. I've done a review on them on my Tumblr. I'll link it below for you. So I'm just going to blend this out. And I actually really like this foundation because it's a medium full coverage foundation, and it doesn't irritate my skin like some foundations can do, because I have really sensitive skin, and I have to be really careful with like the kind of face products I use. I'm alright with like blush and everything because I'm putting it on over like foundation and powder and everything, but with foundation and powder I need to be careful. So this one actually, the one I'm using right now, the Avon one, is actually okay for me. It doesn't irritate me, and it works really well. Now the next thing I'm going to use is also from Avon, and this is their Colortrend concealer. This is in the shade Light, and with this what I do is I just go over around my chin where there's a bit of redness, then over any spots I've got around my nose, a little bit here. I don't actually go into my eyes with this. I've got another concealer for that, and just go on my forehead as well. And then I just use my foundation brush to blend that out. And then for under my eyes, I use my Vichy Derma Blend sample that I got in a glossy box, and I use this colour here, which is called Opal. I did use porcelain, but I ran out of it, but I use the Opal one. And with this, I'm just going to take some onto my ring finger and then just dab it under my eyes. and it just kind of brightens up that area. And then finally I use my Collection pressed powder. This one's in Candlelight, and I like to prime my skin because with my skin being so temperamental and not deciding what kind of skin type it is, I really don't like it if my face gets really shiny, so I just use this to kind of like mattify it and set up my foundation and concealer. And then something I always do before I apply the rest of my makeup is just apply some lip balm, so it's got time to set in before I apply any lipstick or anything. It's been set on my window, so it's now melted a lot. For my eyebrows, as you guys know, I don't like filling them in or penciling them in or anything, because they don't really need penciling in. All I do is just like tweeze them and then set them with something. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to brush through them with one of these. It's a spoolie or a brow groomer or whatever you want to call it. And apparently there's this thing going around at the minute saying don't tweeze your eyebrows because it makes you look younger. It's true, it does, but I like my eyebrows like this. Mainly because I used to have like really bushy eyebrows and they just looked horrible on me, so that's why I like my eyebrows like this. And then just to brush through them, I normally use my HD Brows one, but I'm actually going to use the E.L.F Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clay Mascara. This is in Crystal, I believe, and I'm just going to use the eyebrow end. And I got this in my makeup swap. What I'm going to do is what I always do. I always use my eye primer. And the reason I do this is because it helps my eyeshadows to stay a lot longer. I reckon my eyelids are actually really oily, but I don't know. Never actually found out properly, but whenever I used to put eyeshadow on without primer, it'd be gone within like a couple of hours. So I just use a primer now and it just helps it stay longer. And the one I'm using is the W7 Prime Magic Eye Primer, because I was looking for like a cheap eye primer, and this is when I first started doing makeup and things like that. And it's just, it works quite well. So what I'm actually going to take is this Natural Collection eyeshadow in Willow, and it's just like a nice pale brown kind of colour. And what I'm going to do with this is just apply it all over my eyelid. Now I'm just going to take this W7 eyeshadow. This is their one in Bambi. This is the only one of their single eyeshadows I've got. I've got one of their palettes. I think it's the 77 palette, and I really like it. So I'm just going to take this onto a shade brush and apply it to my outer corner, into my crease. Just take my blending brush and blend it out. What I'm going to do now is just take my Avon Supershock gel eyeliner. I still use my Makeup Academy one, but with this being a gel eyeliner, it actually lasts a little bit longer. And I'm just going to line my upper waterline with this. Take it on my lower waterline as well. I'm going to go along my top lash line with my E.L.F liquid liner, and I'm just going to stick as close to my lashes as possible with this. And now what I'm going to do is just take my eyelash curler, and I always like curling my lashes because I can't wear fake lashes due to the fact that I'm allergic to the glue that you stick them on with. So just by curling my lashes, it just gives them that little bit of extra oomph. And I actually realised that the other day, that the eyelashes on that eye are actually longer than that one, so pretty strange, but... which is the Maybelline Falsies. This isn't the waterproof one, this is just the normal one. I haven't actually tried the waterproof one, but I'm debating on whether I should or not. Apply this to my top and bottom lashes. Blush, I don't normally like anything like too bright or anything. And the blush I've been using quite a lot recently is this one from Asda. This is their number 2 fresh one, and it's one of their smart price ones, so it's fairly cheap blush, but it has worked very well. I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. I really need the new blush brush. I mean, look at that. And finally, I don't like to go too overboard with my lips either, so what I normally do is I either take W7's Shrimp or Vivo's Barely There. I'm going to use Shrimp today. And just apply this all in my lips. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of MUA's lip gloss in the shade 4, which is just like a nice, it's like shimmery peachy pinky. Okay, so this is my everyday makeup look. It's very quick, simple, and kind of easy to do. I say everyday makeup look, I don't actually wear it every day because I don't wear wet makeup every day, mainly because my skin can be very, very, very temperamental. So, yeah, if you've got any requests, or if you want me to do like another, you've seen makeup that you want me to do, then please let me know in the comments below, or send me a picture on Facebook or Twitter. I hope you guys are all having a good day, and I shall see you soon.